Week 2 of the garden season. Give you a little update on the first week. I continue to build out the beds, the borders. Last week I planted the seeds into the soil blocks that I made, and we'll take a look at those just here in a second. So as we come around the side here, I might not have gotten the full size and scope of this chaya, but it's definitely massive. A lot of biomass, very short amount of time. These have all grown 4, 5, 6 feet since March. We also did an addition to the irrigation system. I have a rust issue here, so I've had this water system installed, and I actually had to get this little aqua pump. And this bucket will be cool because I can actually put fertilizer and a product that is diluted to the right dilution to take out the iron from the water to eliminate this rust issue. And I have a product that I'm going to use to take off the rust, so that'll be coming into play here soon. Get that looking better. And then, as you can see here, in 1 week these seedlings have come up. We got the beans, we have some cucumbers, we got beets, we got broccoli, and a bunch of lettuce. And you'll also see I do have some rows of carrots, and I planted 3 rows, pretty heavy planting, and those have come up in 1 week. And then I started this cement border. We'll probably be filling these in with marigolds and any other plants that we want for decoration or to confuse pests. So I just unloaded about 30 of those cement blocks, so I got my exercise in as well. And this will help me keep a nice division with the grass and mowing and grass clippings, and just give me an opportunity to maintain the edge a lot better. But I am excited with the first week in the soil blocks. They might have gotten a little too much water at the first day I watered, and I moved them outside, and that night we got torrential rain, and so they did get beat up a little bit, but apparently they were okay with that. And what I'm going to look for is a root structure to really start taking shape on the outside of the blocks, and that's what's going to help inform me on when these will go in, probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks max. And then I'll divvy up these soil blocks into these beds, and then we'll look into other succession plantings that I might be able to do. And I'm going to try and get a little bit more creative with the cucumbers to get them to trellis up. So I do have a material that I use for the compost cage that is like this. So I'm thinking of building possibly an arbor type thing to go from one to the other. And I would imagine I can plant those cucumbers toward the very edge of the bed and train them to go up the trellis and make like a big U shape where I'll have a walkthrough. And then that way harvesting the cucumbers will maybe be easier. So I'm looking at that. I haven't decided if I'm 100% going to be doing that yet, but We'll find out. So yeah, the chaya goes from about this size stick to those giant bushes in about 8 to 9 months. Now, I just planted these new ones in here, and I imagine that we're at the end of the rainy season. I do run irrigation here, but the summer heat is what helps these things grow pretty quickly. And I do want to do another little look at this moringa. You can see how massive it is if you go look back at some of my other videos from March, April last year, right at the beginning of the COVID nightmare. Those were 2 sticks that were about 4 feet tall, and to see the type of production on that moringa is crazy. And I'm excited now. I can harvest some of the leaves and make some capsules, send them off to people who want them, and it's good for your health. So see the cement blocks. Hopefully I can get the rest of these done in the next week. I am going to come back and tint them to color them to kind of make it look a little bit more appealing. And then, like I said, I plan on coming in with some marigolds and other ornamental flowers, fragrant flowers, to kind of help confuse the pests. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you soon.